Hello. Today I will be showing you how to make a ship that looks like this. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so once you're in, you want to start by getting like a building thingy. And make it your kind of desired size that you want your ship to be. I think I might make mine about yay big. And once that's done, make the roof go completely down. Edit it to have the railing as well. Then move it to there. I think I might make it slightly smaller like that. Then you'll get another building. You'll let it kind of snap onto there. And then once that's in, all you have to kind of do is bring it up like that. Or maybe slightly less, depending on how big you want your ship to be. Because I kind of want mine taller. And after you've done that, what I do is I get the fence tool and like the wall tool thing. And I put an arch that kind of looks like this. And if I don't like how the points are there, then I can always just adjust it like that. Like whoop. But yeah, in this case I think I made it very badly, so I'm just gonna spend some time doing that. Alright, and then once you have that, edit it so that it's kind of straight. And then change the height to either like go up if you want it, if you want your ship to look like that, or down if you want it to look more ship-y. If you want a kind of as much flooring here as possible, I sometimes add a tower there. Change it to the size that I want. It does kind of protrude, but it's not really a problem if you're just trying to take a picture like that. This does look kind of strange though, that with the front, if it's too big, that is. Like right now I've made the ship slightly larger than it is normally. So once you have this, you go onto your wall making tool. You get something that looks some sort like that. Move it down to here. Change its size, then you can rotate it. And this will be like a mast. And then we'll do the same for over here. However, with this one, you're not going to make it as tall as the other one. And you're going to make this one slightly off-center. So it's about that big. Now, get some stairs. Like so, but add a railing to them so that it keeps in with the theme. Now add little arrow slit hole things into your ship if you want kind of an evened out look. Like that. But for the door, because it's not actually big enough to keep a door, what I do is I add 2 of these, and then like that, so it looks like a double door. And now, if you have other buildings around, like, let's say this one, a lot of the time they'll have some props and decorations around them, like this one, for example. Just take it, or copy it, if you want it there, until you get to the wheel. Now for that one, once you have it, you just place it there. Then you can edit this to the height that you want, but in my opinion it looks good like that. Then you have a steering wheel for your ship. Now, you can do for a cargo ship, you can just grab this and then look for the desired cargo that you want. Like, here there's a watering can. You can just place a bunch of props like this across there. Like, even this wagon with the pumpkins you can put there. And then that's your ship. If you do want to make an inside, it will be quite difficult to actually see. And you can't fit much in there. Which is why I don't really recommend it. But if you want to add, like, maybe... How thick is that on there? Yeah, no, that's a bit too thick. I was gonna say if you wanted to make a bed, but nah. Let's say, for example, that you'd like the inside of it to be quite comfortable. You can add a bench, just barely looking in there, and a few lanterns around to give it a quite nice homey feel. Maybe some there as well. And now I'm just gonna do a bit of the scenery around. So then you'll be left with a quite nice looking cargo ship, or whatever kind of ship that you'd like. If you want to see the size compared to it, you can take a walk down through it onto the dock. Well, I mean, this is what it looks like. You can kind of see the stone under the water, but otherwise it's quite nice as a scenery edition thing. So if you go into here, you have your bench. If I change the time of day, you can see that it looks pretty nice on the inside. You can kind of see the scenery back there. Up here could also do with some lanterns, but that's the build.